So, good afternoon everyone. So before we start, my topic is all about a radioactive phenomenon in general. So kapag narinig natin si radioactive phenomenon in general, so ano yung pupasok sa isipan natin? So more on radiation po, di ba? So before we start, meron akong hinihandang video. So, searching ko lang. So, may video, it's all about the radiation. Kung ano nga ba yung nagagawa ng radiation sa ating environment, hindi sa katawan din natin. So, habang piniplay ko yung video, I try to explain para mas maintindihan na. So, let's start.
Our brain's response to the word radioactivity usually takes us into the realm of superheroes or into some dark, reimagined, post-apocalyptic world after a nuclear fallout.
So, nga, di ba? Kapag iniisip natin si radioactivity, papasok sa atin, siyempre, is yung kapangyarihan. Or kung sa madaling salita, yung environment natin or yung nuclear bomb, di ba? Sa ating radioactivity is more on gadgets, so kung ano nga ba yung radiation na nakita na about sa radioactivity.
There is rarely a middle ground. However, 120 years ago, the world had a completely different perception of radioactivity. In fact, it was considered to be a miraculous reservoir of health and vitality. From toothpaste and watch dials to water and butter, radioactivity was everywhere. So, what happened? How is this marvelous discovery, which was considered one of humankind's greatest achievements, turned into something that scares countless people across the globe? Well, let's start with the basics. Everything we see around us is composed of elements with stable atoms. The subatomic component responsible for maintaining the stability of an atom is called the nucleus. Now, imagine that you're about to sneeze, but it hasn't quite come out yet. How does that feel? It might be strange to describe, but that's exactly what certain atoms experience all the time: the urge to expel the excess and regain stability. Inside an atom's nucleus, there are positively charged protons and neutral neutrons. These nucleons are held together by a glue called the strong nuclear force. This strong force cancels out the repulsive electrostatic force of like-charged protons and keeps the nucleus stable. The nuclear force has a short range of action and is dependent on the ratio of neutrons and protons present in a nucleus. However, we see that the balance between the forces starts to waver in a nucleus where the number of neutrons exceeds the number of protons. A nucleus that exceeds the threshold.
Yan, di ba? Naliwanag sa video, si radioactive phenomenon is nasa paligid lang natin or nasa tabi-tabi lang. So, nakita nyo dun is meron dyan nucleus. So, yun nga. Si nucleus is yung form of 2 protons and 2 and 4 nucleus. So, okay.
Whole number of neutrons and protons that the strong nuclear force can hold together comfortably will become more unstable. More specifically, these scenarios give rise to unstable isotopes of elements.
So, yun nga, kapag unstable yung scenario, it's called a isotope of element.
Just as your body, through a series of expansions and contractions, expels a substance with a sneeze, similarly, the unstable isotopes of elements fling out different particles or forms of energy to restore balance between the forces in their nucleus. During this process of attaining stability, they change into a new nucleus. It is exactly this property, namely turning into something new to attain stability, that we call radioactivity. The process by which it transforms is called radioactive decay.
So, yun, di ba? So, sinabi, ulit tayo. So, the process by which we transform is called the radioactivity.